I have been lucky in those who were around me from the boardroom to the dressing room. In times of stress, their unstinted support, unbroken devotion to our club and calmness in adversity eased the task of making Rangers Football Club the premier club in this country. To be a Ranger is to sense the sacred trust of upholding all that such a name means in this shrine of football. They must be true in their conception of what the Ibrox tradition seeks from them. No true Ranger has ever failed in the tradition set here. Our very success, gained you will agree by skill, will draw more people than ever to see it, and that will benefit many more clubs than Rangers. Let the others come after us. We welcome the cheese. It is healthy for us. We will never hide from it. Never fear. Inevitably, we shall have our years of failure, and when they arrive, we must reveal tolerance and sanity. No matter the days of anxiety that come our way, we shall emerge stronger because of the trials to be overcome. That has been the philosophy of the Rangers since the days of the gallant pioneers.
Guys, and welcome. I do apologise for no video yesterday. Well, today, this is Wednesday for me. Yesterday for you. There may or may not be a double upload. It depends. I am currently in the midst of a network game save with a good friend of mine. There may or may not be a recording of it coming. We'll just see. There's been a change. We have one rule in that, but forget about that. Since our shocking and disgustingly bad defeat to Dundee, we then apparently woke up. Apparently we can't do it away at Hampden on a cold, wet November. We then went and spanked Dundee at Tannadice 3-1 just to make up for it. And we can see the difference in squad. I don't know why. West Fortingham had a 7.4. It's weird. Some of them, is it a rotated side? Anyway, it was Morales with 2 and Allen with 1, and then we decided, just going to make sure it wasn't just a fluke, and we do know actually how to win football games. We went and then spanked Hamilton, Pereira, Morales and Dorrans all in the first half. So today we have a make or break game in the Champions League Group D. It is indeed the make or break. We have got 1 point in the group. We should have beaten Shakhtar. We didn't. It's make or break at the Donbass Arena. Then we are at McDermott in a cold, warm November. 13 degrees November in Scotland. Global warming in 2019 has taken over. What was it in Shakhtar? It's 7 and wet in November. That makes more sense. And it's in the Ukraine. Scotland. 13 degrees. How? Never been 13 degrees in Scotland. Ever. Anyway. And then there's a possible it depends on how this game goes. It might be the Napoli game. If not, we might just leave it for the Chelsea game. We'll see. Right, anyway. That's admin out of the way. We'll get straight into this. I'm a little bit behind. So the team we're putting out is this. Alfred Morales is actually quite tired, but he's going to get benched. I'm going to try Larson and Herrera. They're on the exact same amount of goals, so this should be interesting. I've tried to pick a half decent line out for this. We are tired. We have come off the back of a bruising game, it has to be said, but we will give it a go. We've got players that can make a difference. They're not too disenchanted, so we'll get into this straight away. It is an entire pairing up front of Strand Larson and Herrera. The rest of the team's picked itself. It's the only change we're making to our usual team. So they've got Brandon Traore, Otavio, Jimenez, Tyson Fred, Stepanenko. Yeah, that's going to be a difficult game away from home. But I've learned that this team can It's a bit Jekyll and Hyde, but at the same time, focusing on what we can do. There we go. We are not that far away. I even think if Napoli and Chelsea drop points to each other, which I think happened, maybe actually a little bit far away from the mic. Again, as we're on the offensive against them at home. Holy boy into Dorans. Ooh, Shevchenko with the save. We're only 4 points off Chelsea if we were to draw and they were to hold. It's a tough one to know exactly what's going to happen. It's another one of those, we are literally fighting a very tough group, despite having a very tough group last season. We had Moscow Larsen's through. He's through. Ooh, just wide of the target. And to be fair, they've got a kind of shattered team as well, more shattered than us. So Napoli are 2-0 down. That's good. Okay, that gives me a bit of confidence. 2 points. Is this over? If we lose, it might be over, because that means we have to win the next 2 games against very good opposition. But if we can somehow drag a result out of this, it's 3-0 within inside 23 minutes. Napoli have collapsed at Stamford Bridge. We are still holding 2 points off Napoli. Ooh, it's tasty. Holt, Herrera, it's been cleared. That actually bamboozled me. Anyway, it's Luca out to Anderson to Dorans. Dorans has been quite influential. Rossiter just slides straight in from the halfway line. We're having a go. Declan John's been outdone by Traore. Luca's there, only as far as Tyson. Fred. Oh, Jordan Rossiter trips over him and somehow clears the ball. Herrera. Larsen. Now, who can he set on his way? He sets Holt through to Herrera. Herrera. Oh, he's blasted it over. They are giving us chances and we are not taking them. We are not being clinical at the moment. I will be very surprised if we go into half time still at 0-0. Napoli have got one back. They're 4-0 down. Oh my days, 2 penalties. It's 5. What is going on at Stamford Bridge? We are not being clinical. There's Allen's not looking good. The rest of the team's okay. I think we're going to have to swap Larsen and Herrera around. Strand Larsen and Herrera around. So we're going to do a quick couple of changes. In fact, Morales will come on along with Pereira for Allen, just to see if we get in. We're not going to even shout at them. It should give us a little bit more dimension. Morales will do a bit more, and Ismaili has fouled us, but it's not turned into anything at the present moment. There's not a lot we can do. The keeper's looking nervous. We could just start battering them. A goal sets this game alight at the moment. Maxim Malev is on. They've still got Fred on the pitch, who's starting to look nervous. Chelsea have ripped Napoli apart. Oh dear. We're not seeing much of the ball at the moment. 13 shots and only 3 on target is not good. 10 off target. We're just not clinical. We had this against Dundee. Morales, can he find Holt? Can't. He finds Shevchenko instead. I can't believe Morata's got a hat-trick at 6-1. We're only 5 points off going through. A win sets the group going into the last 2. Oh, Declan John, free kick, he's gone. Oh my days. No, we are collapsing apparently. It's not Rangers season in the Champions League at the moment. We're not doing well for the coefficient of Scotland either. Declan John, what have you done? Well, it probably sets this quite nicely actually. I can bring Jordan Rossiter forward and we'll put him as a ball winning midfielder on support, and then we'll take Wallace for Holty. We'll go to a 4-3-2 effectively. To be fair, they've only scored. It's not good, lads. It is not good. Ooh. Can we please get the ball away from our box? It does help these matters. Thank you, Fodringham. Just careful. Don't just. That'll do. Just kick it. At this point, Rossiter finds no one. Again, Cardoso. He's been caught out by Ryle. Oh, it's a pen. Oh, we have collapsed. It's the back have collapsed. Again. I don't know what's wrong with us. It's nothing has really changed in this team. And Shakhtar put us to the sword. We have not. I don't know how. You know, we collapsed. We've not been clinical in their finishing. We've had chances and just not done anything with them. It's not good at this moment. My mood is not good. Larson, he's hit the bin. He's not even he's walked into that one. He's not even tried to sprint for that or anything. It is seriously not good at the moment. And Wallace what comes across. There is time. It's only 1-0. I'm not going to get too disenchanted. But I think for the last we're going to go overload. And then we are going to demand more from them. It's 2-0. That is disgusting, and I think it's before the changes have even taken place. Shakhtar, I think we're just in a because we haven't really strengthened areas. In fact, I'm not even going to look. It was disgustingly bad. I think it's safe to say that we're not coming back for the Champions League games in the next episode, because there is no way we're getting through. And it's not like this is a new tactic. It's not like these players don't know each other, need to bed in November. Stuff like that happens. You know what I mean? It is absolutely disgusting how bad we're being in these two games. We had a 2-0 lead at home, cruising, and we do stuff like that, and we end up losing it like 4-3, 3-2 or something. We've came into this and had chances at the beginning to go 1-0 up, 2-0 up, and come the end of this game, we're about to be 3-0 down. There you go. 3-0. What? To be fair, 3 points off Napoli. Europa League is still on, but I'm not bringing you them games because at this point I am disgusted with this team. It's an embarrassment, to be quite honest. An absolute embarrassment. You've got a £13 million striker who's wanted by Bayer Leverkusen, who can't get a goal, who can't pass a ball. You have he's got his mate beside him who is wanted also by Dutch clubs and Belgian clubs for like, and he's valued at 9 million, and we are getting absolutely hammered by Shakhtar. 4-0. We have been gobbed here. It is an embarrassment, and we've also thrown in Dundee, and now we've got to go away and play St Johnstone in the league. The only thing is keeping us even remotely competitive and happy as a club, and keeping the board happy, is the fact is that we've still got a Scottish Cup and a Premier League. We're still winning the Premier League. It was absolutely disgusting, that game. Anyway guys, I'll see you all for the St Johnstone game. And we're back. I haven't calmed down. It's only been like a minute. We're just going to get into this. I'm not even going to tell you the team. I'll see their team. sickened by that. Anyway, it's James Keating, Schugel, Baxter, Witherspoon, Davidson, Lindsay, Easton, Anderson, Shaughnessy and Delatte, and Xander Clark for St Johnstone. For us is Morales, Louis Moult, Holt, Allen, Candeas, Jack, John, Luco, Cardoso, Houston and Fodringham. The highest average player apparently is Jordan Houston. I don't expect to see solidness out there. I'm expecting to midfield to work, and I am expecting quality finishing, lads. It doesn't hurt the league yet. This bizarre things. I'm happy it could happen now. Oh, by the way, we are out the Champions League, and as you can tell, St Johnstone are already battering us. We are literally out the Champions League now. We're still within the Europa League. But we are indeed out the Champions League. So Europe is still on. Nothing's going on. We're 29 minutes in. The only thing I've seen is Ryan Jack get booked. Oh, we have a highlight, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't even been... well, I've said nothing because there's nothing to say at the moment. Alan Holt, somehow... oh my days, it's gone in. 1-0 Rangers. I'll take them as they come. Houston, Allen, Delatte, Holt off the post, it runs down the post and Shaughnessy puts in his own net. Witherspoon, not confident. Would you believe it? I'm not confident in my Rangers team. I might have to ask the board for money. Schugel, somehow it stays out. Keatings, Witherspoon, Fodringham. I've got a funny feeling there's going to be a bit of begging and pleading to the board. We're shattered as well. This isn't helping. It's not an excuse. We are literally quite shattered at the moment. Even our backups are struggling. It's 1-0. And it really shouldn't be. But it is. We will continue. In fact, I'm going to tell them, far from pleased. Get a rocket up their backside a little bit. Oof. It's not the time for fancy flicks, Cardoso. Excuse me, do they look nervous? The feel-good factor is apparently this season's not a Rangers. We're inconsistent now. And apparently Ryan Jack's sent off. This is like first season Rangers all of a sudden. It's November. Last season we had ran away with the league. Pereira's going on for Holt. It's not good. Morales, come on Morales. Oh my days. We've had 4 shots, only 1 on target. This is not clinical by any means by us, but not clinical in the slightest. Graham Dorrans has now been sent off. Candeas is now sent off. We're down to 9 men. This can't get any worse. Surely this can't get any worse. Please tell... no, don't know Herrera. please say this doesn't get any worse. Right, is that all the bookings? I don't believe this. I really don't. We've collapsed. Completely and utterly collapsed. Twice. The only saving grace at the moment is that Shaughnessy own goal. But I'm not confident it's going to stay 1-0. 1-0. I really don't think it is. We are hanging on in games now. Something's got to happen, and it's got to happen fast. We don't go to play teams like Dundee United and Hamilton. Are we in need of an international break to try and get this team to come back and fire? I know it's happened in my the network save I'm doing. Funnily enough, the team gets tired. Morales too puts a little bit of pressure off us. The international break, they come back 100%. They fire on. Right now it is the league, so it's Rossiter. It's a nice ball into Pereira. Pereira is way over the top. Morales gets a hold of it and sticks it in the back of the net. Should have I played him against Shakhtar? Would it have made a difference? It didn't in the end. I did go to overload. I did try to throw as many bodies forward. Right now we don't look like we're going to concede. I probably said that, and now we are. So Strand Larsson's going to come on with his new strike partner. It's not a lot of difference. These are the same players that played last season. Apart from Pereira, it's the exact same team. It's worrying, to be quite honest. It's 2-0, but we've had to lose 2 men to get it. We should lose 10 men to get it, and we are not there. We don't look like ourselves. Jordan Houston's actually putting in a shift again. It's another ball over the top. Morales is on to it. He's got there. Oh, he should have buried that one across. And apparently it's another penalty. Houston's giving away a penalty. Good job, we scored that extra goal. No, Foderingham saves it. Can't get the rebound. Of course he can. Something's not right at Rangers. It's not morale. It's just performance is not good for some reason. Although you wouldn't think it being 2-0 up, but you look at the shots on target conversion rate. It's not good. It is very, very, very concerning. At this present moment, I'm worried. That 9 shots and only 2 on target. It's a nice victory. Yeah, they're not even that fussed anymore. Anyway, it is internationals. Hopefully it puts the players into some sort of cool down. They come back refreshed. And they come back well, has to be said. 9 men held on. So when we come back, it will be I'll come back from Motherwell Aberdeen then. That's a nice big kind of block of games to play in between. Yeah, 4 days later. We need to get out of this run of playing every 4 days. But I will also ask the board for more money and see what can come in, because that's bad. You compare that to our Champions League run last season. 2 defeats in that whole entire time. Put it to this season. We are 1, 2, 3 defeats. Anyway guys, that will do. Remember to like, comment, subscribe below. Until next time guys, I love yous and leave yous, and it's bye for now.